A lot of you have met the new kick-ass, new and improved. Well, she has returned, and this is crazy. For those of you who are lost in the sauce, go check out my previous video or the playlist for the kick-ass comics. Now, let us begin, because Patience is a literal crime boss who does good. Picking up from exactly where we left off, over the past few months, Patience has been weeding out all of her competition, especially those who seek to take advantage of women. And now, on her hit list today are the forces of Santos, and she comes in with a bang. Now, to the naked eye, it just looks like Patience is a woman in a kick-ass costume, but she is way more than that. If you do not know the juice, go check out my playlist, because she could put it down. Multiple years of experience in the Marines could do that to you. You just become a lethal weapon, especially to civilians. But like I said, she was a crime boss with a conscience. She was here to protect the girls, even if the drug dealers were here to protect the drugs. She made sure to reply them in kind with a bullet to the brain. She was very experienced in dropping bodies, and she did not hold back. When she was done, she had to tell the girls to calm down. I'm here to protect you, because she came like a storm, bullets and blood. That's what she left behind. Because of her ruthlessness, her organization has kept growing and growing. Sadly for her, she did not stay in her lane, because now she was fucking with the cartels, and the cartels do not play. Get this piece of rubbish out of my office, and someone tell me who the fuck this girl is now. No one knew. Patience was good. She knew how to cover her tracks, but they were going to find out, because Patience had a lot of enemies, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Oh, did she know what was coming? How could she? She was still living the double life. I mean, Shorty was literally a waitress, while on the side of running a full-on criminal organization with the whole army under her belt. Life was good, but it wasn't just all good, because her sister still had her husband, her partner, in the hospital with third-degree burns, literally fighting for life because of Patience's actions. And right now, her sister had bad news. The hospital wanted to take him off life support. If he doesn't breathe, he's going to die. Patience, deep down, was happy. Thank God. At least once he's gone, no one else would know her true identity. She had a lot on her plate. She really wasn't prepared for what was about to happen, because if she knew, she would be scared. The cartel does not play, and they do not give a damn if you're a student, a mother, or a vigilante. They mean business. Patience meant business as well, in her own way, because later that night, she assembled the squad. She had an operation to head out, and this time, it was a den for human traffickers, and a lot of them. This was going to be a bloodbath, and she was prepared for it. Matter of fact, she came with grenades and shit. And as soon as she gave the order, she let it fly. She was used to working in the cover of smoke. Matter of fact, this was her home. Through the smoke, she was dropping them like flies. Bang, bang, bang. Shorty was hopping, leaping, somersaulting. She really looked good. Grown men were terrified. They started to run, but there was no escape. Nah, her boys were outside waiting and dropping every single person who tried to run. Patience wasn't just looking for just one floor. She swept, going upwards. Every room she entered, if you were doing the wrong thing, you got a bullet to the brain. This was a big-ass building, and she went to each and every room, dropping individuals one by one. When she took a break, it was to reload. Shorty was on a mission, and she would accomplish that mission greatly. Even when reinforcements came through the elevator, 3 grown men with guns, she dropped each and every one of them. That is one thing training can prove. She was efficient. And when the girls saw her, she let them know, go downstairs. My boys will take care of you. Trust me. She was genuinely starting to love this game. I mean, this was literally a game to her. It's nothing compared to actual war. And then it all went haywire. Just outside, a truck pulled up, and from that truck, multiple assailants came forth, not wielding shotguns, nah. They had automatic weapons, and they swept through her forces, dropping each and every one of them, keeping one individual alive. The right-hand man of Santos, the leader of the cartel, was standing there smug. You could tell he was a different type of animal. He was like her. He had seen battle. All this was a trap set by him. He knew he would take some losses, but those losses were understandable. As long as they could take Kick-Ass down, it was worth the trouble. And Patience, honestly, was in trouble. She was surrounded. She started cursing at herself. Stupid. You have experienced way more than this. How did you fall into such a trap? But there was no even time to think. She was about to die. She had to act quickly, especially if she wanted to survive this encounter and go back to her kids. Welcome back.